From looking at our treatment, I can see that I have reached my target audience of males and females between the ages of 15 to 25. Even though there isn't a high level of emotion within the music video, we believe that we reached this target audience from the feedback that we received from people within this age range, along with the genders. We had originally thought about aiming for a more conceptual and narrative type music video, along with some performance throughout. We believe that the audience would like mainly the narrative aspect as it is found in many R&B music videos. However, performance and narrative are more conventional within the R&B industry, which the audience found more appealing and thought that it fit the genre more. We aim to focus on house style because this is one of the most important factors within the R&B industry. We first looked at the artist and the lyrics of the song, which led us to aim for a sophisticated feel within the music video. This included the setting of each scene and the clothing. We also aimed at using a sophisticated but a somewhat unique colour palette, which consisted of purple, black and grey. We found black and grey to be conventional within the R&B industry, but found that purple was generally unique but also fit in well with the genre. The effects that we used throughout received good feedback. For example, one person said the effects such as the first shot, picture-in-picture and flashback style was very unique and caught my eye. We feel that the flashback appealed to the audience because they were able to tell when the flashbacks were occurring. By making it grayscale, this was made possible. The picture-in-picture allowed us to show narrative in a way that both of the people could be seen as separate and alone, which went well with the storyline we were trying to make apparent. Another person said editing techniques were obviously used to strengthen the narrative, which was clear as if both of them didn't want to leave. The main reason that effects were used in places was to further and strengthen the narrative, which is what this person found it to do. We are pleased with the feedback we received, as parts of this were what we were aiming to convey to the audience. Another comment that I received was good locations of night and day. From this comment, I immediately felt that the time and location of scenes, such as the embankment at night, worked perfectly well with our target to create sophistication. Also, it showed to some extent age, as a young person wouldn't generally wander the streets of London alone at night. One part that a few people found to be less successful was in some places the lip syncing. This could be improved by refilming some shots or moving them slightly on the timeline so that it fit in well with the music. One person said some of the lighting in some shots was too dark. In places we aimed for the lighting to be dark to give emphasis to the audience of the loneliness and sadness within the narrative. To a certain extent, we could have used a more lit up part of the embankment for some scenes, or possibly filmed it earlier in the day. Also in our performance parts, we could have used more red head lighting to increase the light within these particular scenes. Overall, I believe that we have achieved the majority of our objectives. However, in some places there could be improvements made, such as the lip syncing and lighting. I also believe that we produced a very good music video which suited the genre and also told a story in the way in which we wanted. The narrative was generally clear for the audience as it went well with the lyrics. Also, the conceptual aspects of our music video worked well with the narrative and performance to give the audience a very good viewing. To conclude, I'm happy with my music video and the ancillary products that were made. I think they worked very well together.